Breaking: Federal Appeals Court gives Hillary chilling news. After maintaining a relatively low profile for a few months following her election loss, Hillary Clinton has placed herself in the public eye once more with her controversial memoir and various statements critical of President Trump. But even as Clinton attempts to focus the media's attention on her new book and political endeavors, she's finding herself facing renewed interest in past scandals. The watchdog group Judicial Watch has stated that on Friday it is participating in a federal appeals court hearing in order to force the government to release an indictment drafted against Clinton during the infamous Whitewater controversy in the 1990s. Gotta hand it to them. The United States Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit is hearing an oral argument related to Judicial Watch's 2015 request and lawsuit under the Freedom of Information Act FOIA. After 2 years of waiting, Judicial Watch is at last being given an audience, meaning the desired Whitewater-related documents may ultimately be released, a decision that could shed new light on Clinton's involvement in the highly publicized fraud scheme. The case in question is titled Judicial Watch versus National Archives and Records Administration. National Archives and Record Administration, NARA, is an independent government agency that preserves documents and records, but NARA seeks to keep secret draft indictments written based on the allegation that Clinton gave false information with regard to her involvement with Madison Guaranty Savings and Loan, whose fraud-fueled downfall resulted in several criminal convictions and ultimately cost taxpayers $73 million, as reported by the LA Times. Citing Clinton's personal privacy, NARA has denied releasing the documents, but Judicial Watch attorneys argue that an enormous amount of grand jury and other information from the independent counsel's investigation of Clinton has already been made public. As a result, Judicial Watch claims there is no secrecy or privacy left to protect. Accordingly, the watchdog statement calls on NARA to release all copies of the draft indictment. Judicial Watch is seeking all versions of indictments against Hillary Rodham Clinton, including but not limited to versions 1, 2, and 3 in Box 2250 of the Hickman-Ewing attorney files, the HRC/draft indictment in Box 2256 of the Hickman-Ewing attorney files, as well as any and all versions written by Deputy Independent Counsel Hickman Ewing Jr. prior to September of 1996. Judicial Watch wants to look at indictments drafted against Clinton in Whitewater probe. Are you still interested in this? Are you still interested in the Clintons' past misdeeds? Of course we are. As the New Yorker notes, Hickman Ewing was the chief deputy to Kenneth Starr, the independent counsel appointed to investigate the Clintons' involvement in the collapse of Madison Guaranty. According to the Washington Post, Clinton worked for the Rose Law Firm, which provided legal services to the illegally financed Castle Grand construction project, spearheaded by Madison Guaranty head and Clinton business partner Jim McDougal. Clinton claimed to not have worked for Castle Grand, but Ewing had, quote, problems with the former First Lady's statements, prompting him to draft an indictment of her in 1995. He circulated the indictment draft among his colleagues in Starr's office, but never took it further. You wonder why. They probably threatened him. Now, Judicial Watch hopes to see what Ewing penned and what it can tell Americans about the Clintons' role in a major political scandal. Whether Americans will see the documents is up to the federal court to determine. But let's see. Let's see. But this is actually unbelievable with this Hillary. She is wrapped up in so much. But the thing is, she has people in government blocking everything from coming out. This woman should have been gone a long time ago. She should have never been able to get this far. And then you've got all of Hollywood standing up for this wicked witch, you know? I mean, really. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.